Bobby and the Robin. The chilly winter wind brushed against Bobby's cheeks as he walked through the village with Mum. "I think I want to be a robin in the winter show," said Bobby, "although I'm not sure how to be one." "That's a wonderful idea," smiled Mum. "Maybe we could learn about robins in our home ed topic this week." Bobby woke up the next day excited to find out about robins so that he could start planning his performance. He read books and made notes. He watched videos and drew pictures. He learned lots of robin facts, but not how to be a robin. Bobby gazed through the window as the snowflakes danced and swirled through the air. Amid the white, a little red shape darted around before landing on the windowsill. It was a real-life robin. This was the perfect chance for Bobby to learn from an expert. He pulled on his wellies and ran outside. Slowly, he crept forward to take a closer look. The little bird stared at Bobby and tilted its head. The robin hopped around the crunchy grass, so Bobby hopped too. They hopped together until the robin flew away. The following morning, Bobby was surprised to see that the robin had returned. Bobby raced outside as the cold breeze swept across his body. The little bird saw him and tilted its head. The robin flapped its wings in the icy air, so Bobby flapped too. They flapped together until the robin flew away. The next day, Bobby was woken by a beautiful sound coming from the garden. He clambered down the stairs and out onto the snowy path. The little bird saw Bobby and tilted its head. The robin sang its song across the frozen garden, so Bobby sang too. They sang together until the robin flew away. The day of the show was drawing nearer, so Bobby and Mummy gathered some craft materials to make his costume. The little bird perched on the windowsill and tilted its head. Bobby watched the robin cleaning its feathers with its beak. "I'll need some wings," he said to Mummy. "And a beak." Then Bobby watched the robin puff out its bright red breast. Mummy found some red fabric for the finishing touch. When the costume was ready, Bobby smiled and tilted his head. Happily, he stepped into the garden to plan his performance. Bobby and the robin hopped and flapped and sang all afternoon until the pink snowy sky began to turn dark. On the day of the winter show, Bobby went to look for the robin. He wanted one more rehearsal before his big performance. He searched and he called, but his friend was nowhere to be seen. Bobby traipsed up the hill to the village hall with Mum and Mummy. The lights were glowing, but Bobby's heart didn't feel warm. What if he never saw the little robin again? Bobby stood at the front with his friends, ready for the show to start. He wished that the robin could be there with him. As the music began to play, Bobby saw a little red shape through the snow. It was the robin! Perched on a branch, it had the best view of all. Bobby beamed as his eyes met the robin's, and together they tilted their heads. They were both ready to begin. The show started and the children took turns to perform. When it was his turn, Bobby puffed out his chest. From the snowy tree, the robin put on its own little show. Together, they hopped and they flapped and they sang. When everyone had finished their performance, the audience cheered and Bobby was filled with happiness. He clapped for the other children and for his new friend, the robin. Bobby felt proud of himself and was sure that the robin was proud of him too. From then on, Bobby didn't have to look very far to find the robin. It visited him every day. And the best friends greeted each other with a hop, a flap, and a song. Thanks for watching and listening.